Yeah! Hey, everybody, it's the program. We're on TV once again. Once a day, every day. It's Wednesday, and we're back here on the couch again for the 2,713th time. It feels good to be back. You know, yesterday when I was finishing the show, I was thinking, like, am I going to live for the next 24 hours? I was maybe going to, like, not live. I don't know, I had some close calls today. It's been snowing. It's so freezy outside that I almost got frozen. And when you get so close to freezing and when you get so close to dying, that's how you know that, like, you're alive. That's the only way sometimes you can feel alive is when you're about to die. And I experience that all the time, maybe all of us. We're just like on the edge of death. Kind of, you know, how long does it take to breathe? Like, you gotta breathe like every, at least what you think, how long you think you could breathe for. Like, if you don't breathe for like, just like 2 minutes, then you die. So at any point, even while we're sleeping, we're only about 2 minutes away from death, so it's a good thing that we can keep breathing. But if you're not breathing, I'm sorry for putting that in your face. But that'd be weird. If you're not breathing and you can still hear what I'm saying, it's a little scary. But that's not how it goes. What are we gonna do today? Maybe we're gonna look at some phone calls, look at some tape stuff, think some thoughts. It's a different feeling to be back on the phone. So we weren't on the phones for months. Oh, I forgot the timer. We were on the phones for like almost an entire month, and different things were happening. I was just like living in my own reality and creating it, and now I still feel like I kind of want to stay in that space. So we're not going to look at the phones immediately anymore. We're going to go like to the phones and back and forth. One time on the phones, and then one time off the phone. So for a while, maybe we're going to do this thing in the beginning. I saw some people out there. Nobody's got the snowshoes on the bus. Maybe somebody's going to be I think if they can afford to be decked out on snowshoes and stuff, maybe they're not going to be on the bus, but they just got regular shoes, and so do I. I'm going to go get some snowshoes, though. But then you feel like a dope if you're inside. You know, you like get all dressed up for the weather, but then you spend most of your time inside anyway, and it's like, well, I was only outside for like 5 minutes, but now I'm dressed like I'm outside all the time. You gotta dress for inside, like you gotta do like removable things, but they don't have really like removable shoes. You know, once you get into a place, I'm gonna go make that. I'm gonna go, well, don't steal my idea, viewers, if you're out there. This is my idea, but what you do is take the boots. It's like the boots are like shoe boots. Like you can put the boots on, but you put your shoes on the boots, but then you gotta clean your shoes, so don't step in, you know, turds, dog turds. Don't step in a dog turd and then put on your boots, because then your shoe boots are covered in turds on the inside. But if you got your shoe boots, though, you can have your boots are a little bit bigger and they fit your shoes. Maybe they clip in, or magnets. Maybe you got magnets, because you know, have you ever seen those magnets, like energy magnets? And then they're supposed to like help you with your spirit or something. I don't really believe in that stuff, though. I'm pretty sure that stuff is a big scam. The magnet stuff. You believe in the magnet stuff? I don't believe in it. So like, you can still get it though, because the magnet stuff is like for the boots. So if the boots it's like the magnet stuff is so that you can keep your boots on your feet when you have the shoe boots, and you put your shoes on, you put the boots in there. Then you got boots and shoes, but then you're really bulky. Well, that's okay, because you're just going outside anyway. It's already cold. It's like for like extreme cold, and you're going to go inside again. So it's like you put your like nice shoes on. like a dress, it's like a onesie. It's like for a businessman or a woman or person. And you get your, your business suit, and then but you got to go outside. This is for business people who live in Wisconsin or something. Wisconsin not like a snowy place. Like the Dakotas. I think there's lots of snow in the Dakotas. So if you're a businessman, a person, whatever, in the Dakotas, and it's cold, it's so cold outside, but when you're inside, you can't just be wearing a parka. That's unprofessional. Nobody's gonna buy insurance from you. Nobody's gonna accept your claim as a lawyer if you're dressed up like you're outside snow person. They were like, I wanted a divorce, but I think that if I get a divorce with you, that my spouse is going to take everything, and I'm going to be left homeless and alone. I'm already going to be left alone. I don't want to be homeless and alone. I just want to be alone. So then you get this lawyer, you're dressed up in a parka, and then you, if you're a lawyer, and then you can't get any clients because it's so cold outside, but you dress up like a parka every day, and then you're homeless too, not just like the person who is trying to not be homeless. They're trying to keep their home from their spouse, and then you become homeless, and you're supposed to be a lawyer, but the lawyer is going to be the homeless one. Unless you get this invention, which is wearing your suit, a onesie snowsuit, which includes the boots already in there, fits over your suit. And then you can, when you get into your office, you just take off the whole thing. You got your boots off, you got your jacket and your everything off, and it's all sealed up in a way. And then when you get into your suit, then you just take it all off, hang it on the rack. And you're in your suit and your nice shoes, your fancy shoes. You even put shoe shine inside your boots. And then your shoes are getting shine while you walk around. And your shoes are extra shiny, and then when you get that person who's trying to keep their house in there and say, your shoes are so shiny, I believe in you as a lawyer. You ever had a lawyer before? I'm kind of trying to find a lawyer. I'm going to get this lawyer, and then I'm going to try to get them to sue people. I'm going to say, I don't have anything to sue necessarily, but I just want you to sue somebody, whoever it is. Find somebody who thinks they can get me some money somehow. But only if your shoes are shiny. And I don't know. Never trust, you know what they say, never trust a dull-shoed lawyer. You know that one? The old adage? Never trust a dull-shoed lawyer. Because some of the lawyers, if you got dull shoes, that's what you do. You walk in and they say, hello, I am Bill Johnson, lawyer, Johnson & Johnson. Not like the Band-Aid company, no relation. It's just me and my brother, Bill and John Johnson. And we have shiny shoes, if you haven't noticed. When you walk into my office, if you haven't noticed, my shoes are very shiny. I have this light. You just get a light. When you go to the lawyer's office, they got a desk, and they have a little light, like a little lamp under their desk, and it's a little lawyer secret there for you, a little tip for the lawyers. If you're a lawyer, you get your little lamp, and you put it under your desk, and you shine it down in your shoes, and then your shoes look extra shiny. Don't get metal shoes, though. There's a limit. If your shoes are your shoes are just made of aluminum foil, shiny aluminum foil, your shoes are too shiny. What are you trying to prove? You have to get the right around the shine, middle shine. Too shiny, people are going to think you're trying to push something. They're like, what are you trying to push? I don't trust you anymore. You got to get the middle shine. It's the only way to do it. Maybe the only way to get the middle shine is my patented snowshoe shine boots. It's the only way to get the shine that's right in the middle. You got to get that middle shine, not too far of a shine. They're going to think that you're trying to pull something on them. That's why I think if you go pretty much anywhere, they're trying to sell you something. It's I want to buy this, and then somebody's like, well, here, let me tell you about the specifics of this product. And then they start saying, it's why you smile on so much? Now I don't believe that the specifics of this product are right. You got to get a middle smile, something a middle smile, not too far, not too medium. You gotta be medium and just cordial. Cordial but not excited. That's the way to sell products to others. It's easy to slip into too smiley, and then you're not gonna sell anything. You're not gonna be a lawyer. Your clients are gonna be homeless. They're gonna lose the battle between them and their spouse, and they're gonna be homeless, and then all your clients are gonna say, well, I have a lot of clients, and they don't have homes anymore. None of my clients have homes. You'd be a bad lawyer. And if lawyers have like rates or something, or like sports teams have win-loss rates, and they don't look at their stats. If you're in a sports team, and you got stats, and it's like, how many wins and losses do you have? Maybe other things should have those stats too, like being a lawyer or a salesperson, car salesperson, and you say, like, how many happy customers do I have? How many customers feel screwed or slighted, at least? Like, I feel slighted. I don't know if this was actually the best deal. You can go back though and return your car and say, I've been slighted. I'd rather be slighted than like extremed. Slighted is small. But maybe it's worse to be slighted because then it's a secret. At least if somebody's just trying to like to bulldoze you over. At least they're upfront about it. If they're trying to sort of slighten you, and they're still smiling. And that's probably the worst. At least if you're an attacker, if they're trying to attack you financially or otherwise, they should be not smiling. That's bad. Like, I'd rather be stabbed in the front. Like, they're gonna smile, 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 stab. I guess right in the front though. While they're smiling though, it's like, why are you so happy about this? You should be angry if you're gonna be stabber. Like a happy stabber, that's not good. I like my stabbers angry. And you say, at least you have some kind of emotion behind your stabbing instead of just doing just like emotionless stabbing. Where it's I want some passion. It's like, before I die, at least before I die, can you show me a little bit of passion? It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, not August. But we're getting through February. February is one of those shorter months. And we only have one more week left of February, and then we're going to be in March. And I lost that calendar though. Remember, I was doing like that thing with the months, and I wrote down the calendar, and I wrote all the words. I tried to name all the months, the different words on that calendar, but then I lost the calendar, like only within a few days of writing that calendar, and now we're about to move into the next month, and I don't even know. I think March is supposed to be St. Patrick's month. So this month is still Love Month, but I haven't been doing that much stuff about Love Month. Maybe I should do more things with love, but I think that's only the one day thing, and it's easy to fall into that like long-term trap kind of thing, because you got to stick like day to day, and if you like try to get the themes going, it's going to become like Scary Month. You know about Scary Month? Scary Month is in October, and we've been doing it every year, but usually I start Scary Month, and then Halloween is not until the end of the month. At least Valentine's Day is like right in the middle of the month, so then like you can be done with it. You can start Love Month, and you're like, oh, I'm feeling the love, and then by the middle of the month, you're like, I'm done with it. But in October, you start Scary Month on the day one, and then by the time it rolls around to Halloween, you're like, oh man, I'm over being scared. I think any of these things, any emotion, when you're trying to like hammer it in by society and yourself, it gets to be a lot of things. And then you can be like, don't tell me how to feel, calendar. Like, I don't want to feel scared right now. I don't want to feel love right now. Can I just feel, and just feel like the day to day? Like, can I feel how I want to feel every day? I don't need to feel like what the calendar tells me to do. But I don't know how I feel. How are you supposed to feel on St. Patrick's Month? Just like joy? What's the feeling? Drunk? Like, I'm so drunk for a whole month. I don't know, St. Patrick's Day is, what, in the middle? I don't know where that calendar is. I cleaned up, the place is cleaned up, but still no calendar. Seems like it should have like shown up after all the digging. And then we dug through all this stuff, and the calendar didn't show up. Unless I put it on the wall or something. That's where you should put a calendar. Calendars are supposed to be tacked to the wall, but then when you don't tack it to the wall, you don't have anywhere to put it, and you're in trouble that way. Like, where are you gonna keep your calendar? Because I forgot where I kept it. Well, let's take a look at the phones. The phones are back. Oh, looks like we got some voicemails. Freddie, the producer, tried to call us and see who that one. That's a new one. Let me get these phones going. Still feels a little weird to have the phones, even though it's been since Friday. I'm still like a little bit in no phone zone in my mind. All right, here it is, the new one. What do you have to say today, Freddie?
Hey, program, it's Freddie, the producer. I'm calling because I found some boxes that work really good for the tapes. There's two over there that are finished. They're like kind of weirder color.
I don't see them. You see any weirder colored boxes? No, I don't know. I don't see any. Let's call Freddie back. Here we go.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie, how are you?
I'm doing good. Just got off work. I actually went over to my old housemate's house, and I'm saying hello to Jackson and Crescent. You know them from they are viewers. The viewers know them. They've been on the show before, I think.
Yeah.
How's it going there on the couch?
Real good. You got some boxes? I listened to your message.
Yeah, I got some new boxes. The Thurston County award-winning restaurant Old School Pizza has been donating. They donated so far 2 boxes to the cause, but I really think it sounds like...
I'm eating it right now.
Oh, nice. The person I talked to there says that they use 6 boxes of mozzarella cheese a day.
Wow.
Which seems like a lot of cheese, but I guess I'm not surprised because they're pretty much constantly making pizza from the time that they open till the time they close. So
yeah.
I can imagine that would go through a lot of cheese. But those boxes are exactly 8 and like 3/8 inches tall, which is the exact same size as 2 VHS tapes stacked on their like edge, like down on their long edge.
Whoa.
And so when you stack that, that's like the exact right height. So all I have to do is like cut a couple things to get it to fit them lengthwise, and they're perfect. Can you see, if you look to your right, like there's a box, it's like the top box on the wall, and it's like, looks like a real box. It doesn't look all junked up and like weird.
Yeah, February 2017?
Yeah, that one's like the best box we have made yet, and it was really, really easy because it's just the right size. So it's just like half the steps are done, like right from the get-go. So, yeah.
Pizza, it's a cosmic connection with pizza and numbers.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know, it's becoming a bit of a compulsion, or it's kind of weird. I just keep wanting to, I'm like, well, I've got about an hour downtown, some time to kill, and so I just like go and make a box and like box up the stuff. I'm kind of wondering where all the tapes are sometimes. I don't know if they're like deep in the thing or behind the old couch or what, but you know, only the boxes that are actually touching the wall are complete, and then the rest of the boxes are missing a few. And so I've been trying to work through the hard drives and find ones that, I mean, I think if we just start printing more tapes, we'll find them all, but I want to find the originals, you know?
Yeah.
Seems like, where are they? I don't know. Especially any of the ones in 2017. It feels like 2017 should be all there.
Yeah, it should be. But it could be somewhere in the stacks, too.
Yeah, it just seems like the deep stacks, we haven't really touched them in a long time, so I don't know. We'll see.
Is there less? Yeah.
Overall.
Uh-huh.
What?
Is there less stuff in this room than before?
No, there's nothing less in the room.
Wow. Like, how could that happen?
Yeah. It's the magic of organizing.
Yeah.
I think this tape thing is really going to help, though. Already, you can see, I mean, it's like having the boxes is going to be really a space saver, and also it's just nice because we could go and look at any of those whole months, and I love it. I'm really happy about it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And the other parts of the production end are going really well, too, of course. We're on TV every night at 11:30 p.m., and then at 2 a.m. it's the episode from last year, and we're caught up on both of those out as pretty much as far as we can go. And then I've been getting the titles done, so even yesterday is titled, wait, yesterday? No, not yesterday, the day before, which is the Ants episode, and yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling good. Right now we're currently uploading some old episodes from 2017 that got lost and didn't get uploaded somehow, but I found them when I was looking for like episodes that were lost in the tape zone, or like episodes that were never printed to tape. So it's, you know, I feel like we go through these phases where sometimes I get pretty far behind on the production end and, you know, things are not going, but then in these other bursts, it's like we catch up and like fix things from the past and stuff, so.
Yeah.
This whole organization thing, though, does feel like an impossible task almost, in a sense. Just because, like, our organization style has been getting better and better over the years, and that means that the further back we go, the worse the organization is, and it's already a little shaky. Like, it's still already kind of hard to find everything. So I'm like, once we get into, like, 2015 and 14 and 13, I'm like, oh, my God, what are we going to, like, where are those all there? Like, what? I don't know. This is kind of like a weird look deep into the past that's a little surreal. And it's like, I don't know, it's a little further. It's like kind of dealing with, especially, I guess I have been sort of in the charge maybe of like the YouTube and the file holding on to, you know?
Yeah.
Like the files maybe, the archives, that's pretty much part of what the production end is.
Yeah, but it's all on YouTube.
Yeah, it's all up on YouTube. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, but it's, you know, it's like any issues that make it harder for me now are because I did it weirdly in the past.
Yeah.
So it's like the past and present working together almost in this weird way.
Yeah, we didn't have a system, and at one point when we had all the tapes at the weed store, they just like totally shuffled them in insane ways. Like there's a big pile.
That's true. They were in a giant pile, and we stacked them completely randomly. And then on top of that, they were on display publicly for like a long time. So you never know if somebody like walked off with one.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. Could be.
Like, where were they even for like a long time? Because I don't remember ever having a big stack of tapes like before. Let's see, the Attic Studio was the first time I remember ever seeing big stacks of tapes, and before that, it's like I don't even know.
I'm not sure. In the Attic Studio, I don't know where they were before.
Because remember in the Attic Studio, like behind us, there was that big stack.
And like before that, we were in like the garage, like somebody else's garage. They weren't there.
Yeah.
And then like even in the basement, I don't think they were there. They were not in the basement.
Yeah, they
remember
were.
Like.
Yeah. Where were they?
What about in Sadie's garage? Were they in Sadie's garage? Where were the tapes? Where were the tapes when they were? I was storing them at my house. That's right. I would collect the studio. I would collect the tapes from the studio, bring them to my own home, and digitize them, and then stack them or something.
So you had the stacks at your home somewhere.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh yeah, that's why it's a little bit easier with our new way to keep the stacks going, because of the digitization process. We're optimized. At some point, we're gonna even take another step into like further optimization and be like, well, what were we doing this whole time?
I know. I still feel that way. You know, the boxes were one of those steps. It's like, whoa, why haven't we been boxing them?
Yeah.
And like. And the month thing just makes so much sense. It's like the best organizational thing we can do, you know. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know how we get any further.
Yeah, so 6 boxes of mozzarella cheese every day at the Old School Pizzeria. That's 6 months in a day. So that's 6 boxes, 6 months. So that's a year and 2 days. And then 7 years. That only is going to take 2 weeks to get enough boxes to box up everything.
Wow.
But I probably will take it a little slower that way. But, you know, I can do about 3 boxes in an hour, which is like 3 months. And I'm using the time to make boxes and box tapes to also print episodes from the past that were only ever recorded by the TCTV studio. So actually, once we get all those in there, too, that's going to feel good. Because then there's like a lot of stuff that I don't know where it is. Oh, and there are missing tapes. There are like literally missing tapes too. Once we get back further enough to like to 2013 and 12, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think since then there's only one other missing tape since then, but
some of those days are just gone.
Yeah, it's true. But that's the whole point eventually, is for full archivization, and I think that this is a good step towards it. And, you know, I feel like without systems like this in place, it's impossible to actually like move forward. Like I wouldn't have even known how to kind of keep going and like finding old tapes.
Yeah.
But now we can like, if we really wanted to, like have the spreadsheet open and like, you know, record what every single tape was, like record it over, because that's one of the things we kind of try to keep track of, is which episodes of the program was recorded on which VHS tapes. Like now it'd be really easy to like open up a box and find the missing ones and stuff.
Yeah, we have so many boxes. We're going to be doing it. It's already so much. There's already so much less stuff. It seems like there's so much less stuff in this room already than it's just from boxing and stacking.
I did need, I needed some floor space to make the boxes, but I guess I did. I took out some of the video games. We had like 3 Xboxes.
Oh yeah.
For some reason.
That's
and
too many.
I took them to my home.
Oh, okay.
And I think one of them doesn't even work, so I don't know. I took some video game stuff to my home.
Only one doesn't work? I thought none of them
Yeah,
worked.
the other two are set up so you can do like Halo LAN parties or something, you know. Maybe I'll do that. I mean, I haven't done that in the last 5 years, but who knows, maybe someday I'll want to.
Yeah, I got to get 8 people.
Yeah. Hey, well, I just really just walked into Jackson's house, and now I just been talking.
All right.
So I think I'm going to go visit with Jackson
Thanks.
in Crescent. And thank you, program. Thanks for calling me. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah.
And, yeah, what time are you doing the program tomorrow?
Thursday, to 1:30, 1:40, 1:30.
Cool. That sounds good.
You gonna come tomorrow?
Well, technically, maybe if the snow keeps going, you know, it's snowing. And so if it snows so hard tonight that I can't go to work, then I'll come downtown and go on the program. But if not, I have to work at 1 o'clock, so I won't be able to make it.
All right. All right, thanks, Freddie. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was Freddie, producer. All the boxes are nice, and their organization is pretty insane. Sometimes start not being organized, and you think that it's impossible. And you're like, this will never be. It's impossible. It's all there. It's like, how much more can you do? Let's see, is that the only new message we got? We got tons of these old messages, though, from, oh no, Mr. Ginsey left a couple new messages. So did Dan Dobler. I guess we should listen to the new Dan Dobler message. Hey, Kenny, this is Dan Dobler.
Hi, Dr. Kenny.
Hi.
Dan.
I'm a doctor.
Dr. Kenny, Marilyn is acting up again. She wants some books on the Beatles.
Showing some books,
She wants some books on the Beatles.
Books on the Beatles.
She's acting up because she wants some books on the Beatles. Can you send us some books?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna get you some books on the Beatles. Dan Dobler. Let's call him back. Was that the only message that he left today? I think this is one too. This is from last night.
Hi, Dr. Kitty. This is Dan. I'm watching your program. I'm watching your program. I try to every night.
Oh, really?
I try to every night.
Wow.
I want to be on your. I want to be on your program.
Oh yeah, you can, Dan.
Marilyn wants to be on your program too.
Oh, good.
Marilyn Monroe wants to be on your program too. She wants to talk about Hollywood and her movies.
Marilyn Monroe.
You
know Marilyn Monroe? All right, here we go. We're going to call Dan Dobler. Tell Dan Dobler. Say, Dan Dobler, is there a problem with Marilyn? Hello?
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Dan, set up your voicemail box. Okay, let's take a look at some of these tapes. Whoa. Oh, I've got two headphones on at once. All right, let's take a look at 2016 first. This is today's date in 2016. knocking stuff around. Ages 8 years for every 1 month.
As if, whatever.
And then Bird shows up. It's the 21st today. I think that's right.
Hey, take off, loser.
We're here on the couch. We talk about the year. We make up this New Year's baby story about how Father Time ages 8 years for every 1 month.
As if, whatever.
And then Bird shows up. So right now it's like the year. The year guy is like what we say like 16, and we also talk about 1982.
Really not
Strange stuff, but worth viewing, listening.
We talk about diversity a little bit
Tune in.
and how it's affecting our social structure in Thurston County. Diversity.
Yep.
Cause it.
There's the phone number.
All right, that was 2016. Let's take a look at 2017 next. What's happening February 21st, 2017? Oh, you're back. Where'd you go? This is a 20? Did we not look at this one yesterday? Hi, 2018. It's us, 2017. Oh, hi, 2017.
In 2018.
Hey, there's some
2 o'clock. Ain't
beautiful
gonna happen.
tropical breezes.
11:30 p.m.
It's gonna happen. We're here. Carl's here.
2:05.
Carl, you're back.
Eventually, I showed
Bird's up there. His head's above the thing. Carl knocks down some stuff off the walls when he walks in.
Carl,
We talked to Mr. Ginsu for
Carl
like
knocks it down in a
over
good
40
way.
minutes.
Sometime.
That's a long Mr. Ginsu call.
dragged himself in.
Carl's knocking and rocking.
Chaos.
We're on every night. We're on every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV 22.
Knocking and rocking.
Carl's watching a lot of TV. That's what he's doing. He's not here. He's watching TV.
Thurston Community Media.
Carl loves commercial television.
Me too,
Carl.
Carl.
Message it on TV. Look, it's space.
YouTube's my favorite channel.
Hey, there's some
2 o'clock. Ain't
beautiful
gonna happen.
tropical breezes.
This is the same one.
It's gonna happen. We're here. Carl's here.
2:05.
Carl,
This
you're
is the same
back.
message twice in a row.
Bird's up there. His
That's
head's
not
above
right.
the thing. Carl knocks down some stuff off the walls when he walks
Something's
in.
wrong
Carl,
with the
We
table.
talked to Mr. Ginsu for
Carl
like
knocks it down in a
over
good
40
way.
minutes.
Sometime.
Until Carl
Sometimes.
dragged himself in.
Carl's knocking and rocking.
Chaos.
We're on every night. We're on every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV 22. Carl's watching a lot of TV. That's what he's doing. He's not here. He's watching TV.
Thurston Community Media.
4384.
Carl loves commercial television. Carl, leave a message. Get on TV. Look, it's space.
YouTube's my favorite channel.
Your daily.
That was 2017. I lost my tooth. Let's take a look at the messages from the past. Let's see, you gotta cue the tape up first. Whoa, what the heck? Who am I calling? That was weird. Let's see, where's that? Messages from the past tape. Oh no, what is happening? I keep like leaning over on this thing. Here it is. These are the recent messages from the past. Bye. All right, I'm gonna move this one down, move the replay up. I'm gonna take a look at this one replay too. Let's see, remember we were doing earlier. Hey, future, it's us.
the past. It is Wednesday the 21st, and I'm still alive. I listened to some messages. Dan Dobler says Maryland is, what was Maryland doing? Something. Looking for Beatles records. Freddie's building the boxes. It's a good time. Thanks, bye. All right, let's look at the replay a little bit.
Like down on the long edge.
Whoa.
And so when you stack that, that's like the exact right height. So all I have to do is like add a couple things to get it to fit them lengthwise, and they're perfect. Can you see, if you look to your right, like there's a box that's like the top box on the wall, and it's like, looks like a real box. It doesn't look all junked up and like weird.
Yeah, February 2017?
Yeah, that one's like the best box we have made yet, and it was really, really easy because it's just the right size. So it's just like half the steps are done, like right from the get-go. So, yeah.
Pizza, it's like cosmic connections with pizza and numbers.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know, it's becoming a bit of a compulsion, or it's kind of weird. I just keep wanting to, I'm like, well, I've got about an hour downtown, some time to kill, and so I just like go and make a box and like box up the stuff. I'm kind of wondering where all the tapes are sometimes. I don't know if they're like deep in the thing or behind the old couch or what, but you know, only the boxes that are actually touching the wall are complete, and then the rest of the boxes are missing a few. And so I've been trying to work through the hard drives and find ones that, I mean, I think if we just start printing more tapes, we'll find them all, but I want to find the originals, you know?
Yeah.
Seems like, where are they? I don't know. Especially in
where are they?
It feels like 2017 should be all there.
Yeah, it should be. But, all right, let's take a look at some of these messages from the past. Let's look at a week. Here's today's Wednesday. Before Wednesday is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Must have been warm yesterday. Before Tuesday is Monday with Freddie, the producer, and then before Monday is Sunday. Here's Sunday when it's dark. Dark Sunday. Regular Saturday, then Friday, and then Thursday with the week, and then Wednesday is the one that we're going to be looking at. Wednesday. Hey, future. It's us, the past. It's Wednesday the 14th, and remember, like how some of the holidays it could be your fault that you're all alone in your relationships, but on other holidays it's more your fault, and that if you want love, you have to find it. Yeah, I gotta find love. Oh, this was a week ago. It was Valentine's Day. Nothing's gonna fall into your lap. And like, oh, I wish for things, and wishes don't fall into your lap, and that's something to remember, especially on the holidays when you're trying to be like self-loathing or something. Love yourself. Bye. Love yourself. Shri Bedando Arisiman Kandalasa. Shri Baby Debago, Apurity Babash Badando, Ba Bagabasuber. The Bijiba or Bertabando, Ban de Bega, Alhabadabai. Karishimanando. Babe Birdbar. Hey, future.
Whoa, the phones are working.
It's a weird feeling. Freddie's here.
Hey, program. We were going to work on the...
Dan Dobler's calling us right now.
Dan Dobler is going to leave a message to the future. What's he going to say?
Well,
you didn't miss it?
Answer. Bye. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey.
Hey, the phones are back. Now you can yell.
That's yelling on the phones. You're not even here. You're far away.
Where are we? It's so crazy that we can talk to each other and we're miles apart. And time apart.
But yeah, just tell you something to say to future.
Yeah. Good job, future.
Good job.
Bye.
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 Oh, I almost. Hey, future, it's us. The past.
Hey, past.
I'm alive.
Sunday.
What's happening? Future, I fell off the thing. The phones are working again. Freddy saw a bus on a semi-truck. Mr. Grinch is upset with the teacher still. Dan Dobler in Maryland, stuff like that. It's Sunday. I'm in the shadows. Bye.
Sunday in the shadows.
Hey, future. Hey, it's us in the past.
In my wall, I tore part of my wall out, and they had this little bunch of mold they were growing.
Ants farm.
They're growing mold like they're farming?
Ant farm.
What?
And you could
Bye.
tell they were right there.
Mold farming ant.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Oh, hey, past.
I'm over here.
It's yesterday.
Tuesday, it's snowing. And we're getting through the days. Dan Dobler's staying all day at the reef drinking coffee. Is the snow day stronger than a Tuesday?
I think.
Bye.
I don't know. They're about even.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hi, past.
It is.
This is today.
Wednesday, the 21st, and I'm still alive.
Me too.
We listened to some messages. Dan Dobler says Maryland is. What was Maryland doing? Something. Looking for Beatles records. Freddie's building the boxes. It's a good time. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, that was the past. Now we're down to. We only got about 5 minutes left today. What did we do? What did we learn? What did we say? Things, life. We're living a life. I don't remember what I was saying in the beginning. Something. We can look at the replay a little bit more too. But it's Wednesday. We mostly made it through another day. I don't want to say that I did make it through because anything can happen in the last 5 minutes. And it only takes 5. Like, how long does it take? I think of that. Maybe I established earlier that it only takes 2 minutes to live or die. And we have 5 minutes. So, if I stop breathing now, I could definitely not be, could possibly be dead at the end of 5 minutes. Remember this? Whoa, shiny aluminum foil. Your shoes are too shiny. Oh, the shiny shoes thing. Remember the shiny shoes thing?
The right around the shine, middle shine. Too shiny. People are going to think you're trying to push something. They're like, what are you trying to push? I don't trust you anymore. You got to get the middle shine. It's the only way to do it. Maybe the only way to get the middle shine is my patented snowshoe shine boots. It's the only way to get the shine that's right in the middle. You got to get that middle shine, not too far of a shine. They're going to think that you're trying to pull something on them. That's why I think if you go like pretty much anywhere, they're trying to sell you something. It's like, I want to buy this, and then somebody's like, well, here, let me tell you about the specifics of this product, and then they start saying, it's like, why you smile on so much? No, I don't believe that the specifics of this product are right. You got to get a middle smile, someone a middle smile, not too far, not too medium. You got to be medium and just cordial, but not excited. That's the way to sell products to others. It's easy to slip into too smiley, and then you're not going to sell anything. You're not going to be a lawyer. Your clients are going to be homeless. They're going to lose the battle between them and their spouse. And
not buying anything from smileys.
Well, I have a lot of clients.
Over smiles.
And they don't have homes anymore. None of my clients have homes. You'd be a bad lawyer. And if lawyers have like rates or something, or like.
Gotta be serious. Lawyers shouldn't be too jolly.
Seems to have one.
Ooh, look at that pizza. I ate all that. Still have some more though. That'll be good. I maybe should have gotten 2 of those.
Look at their stats. If you're in a sports team, and you got stats, and it's like how many wins and losses do you have?
3.
Maybe other things should have those stats too, like being a lawyer or a salesperson.
Lawyer stats.
Salesperson, and you say, how many happy customers do I have? How many customers feel screwed or slighted at least? Like,
I don't feel all the way slighted, but
the best deal.
all the way.
You can go back though and return your car and say, I've been slighted.
I'd rather be slighted or I'd rather be all the way done over than slighted, bulldozed.
Extreme. Slighted is small.
All right. Hey, thanks, Freddie, the producer, for talking to us today. Thanks to Dan Dobler's message. We'll listen to one of these Mr. Ginsey messages, too. That'll be the last thing we do, and then the show will be over. Here we go. Mr. Ginsey, what do you have to say today? Something?
Okay.
Okay.
I know what kind of mood I'm in.
What kind of mood? Good mood?
Let me tell you. This is what kind of mood I'm in.
You don't, moods are fake. They're in your mind.
Whenever I said, I promise I won't kill such and such.
Yeah, don't kill anybody, Mr. Ginsu.
I would to the person.
Killing is wrong. Call me a saint.
Do that. Alright? Remember? I told you. So, I promised I wouldn't. And I won't. I'll make sure I don't kill him. Right?
Uh-huh.
Because I'll be checking on him periodically to make sure that he's still okay while I'm kicking his ass.
Who?
How about that?
Stress of violence, Mr. Ginsu, you're threatening.
Is that okay if I do that?
Mm-hmm.
In your opinion there, Key?
Yeah.
Would that be okay?
Yes.
I mean, you know, I promised I wouldn't kill him.
Oh, is it?
There
That's the timer at the end of the show.
So I'm not going to kill him.
Oh, good.
But
that's a good decision.
Somewhere in there, they forgot to say, don't kick his ass neither. Right?
Yes.
So that's where I'm at right about now. You forgot something. There's an out for me here.
Where?
And, you know what I'm saying, son? Let me tell you. It just came to me. Just came to me. And, yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, well, here's the credits.
That's where I'm about at with it there, man.
Thanks for watching. It's Wednesday. We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22. Check it out. YDHWM.com. Yeah. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. You get on TV. 109 State Avenue. That's our address. That's where we are. Thank you. TCTV, Graham, it's a good song, thanks. TCTV, La Baby, Jordan E, Fabulous, Graham, Stuff.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you, and viewers, that's you watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog!